what you've got.
Okay, now this is what we went round and bought the other day. They are so pretty.
Well, we think so, but it's entirely up to you.
Right. That's the one that we've been looking at for a couple of weeks
Lift
now.
it a bit higher, love, please.
Oh yes,
That's
I'm
right,
looking
yeah.
at the television actually.
Mhm.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, yeah.
No, go down there, you see.
It's
It's,
with about 6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
6 to 9.
So you imagine there's a little girl in there.
Without a head.
That's how big it is.
Shouldn't you put it up like that? There we are. She's a little girl. Look at that.
Okay. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Right. These are little knickers. Aren't they pretty?
There's 3 of them. Isn't it?
Yeah, there's 3. Oh, they're pink, I'm
If we
afraid.
bring a bit closer to the camera, there we are, then you can see them there.
I can see them clearly, yeah.
That's right, yeah. Pauline's not going to try them on, she's not going to model them for you.
Now, these are nice little tops that are on
They're baby grows, isn't they?
They're not baby grows as I know them, though, love.
All them now. I'll get this camera a bit closer to you, I think. You can see there we are.
Watch you don't trip over it.
I'm going to try not to, yeah. Oh, that's better, you know. You see what you're doing now?
See? And that's the other one, aren't they pretty?
Bit higher?
Well, oh, of course it's in the camera,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
not on the
that's
telly.
right. Yeah, but what they see on the telly is what they see on the camera, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, so there's 2 of them there. What's it say? It says, "Ba ba baby, where am I? Let's play hide and seek. 1, 2, 3." Right. Yes, it's amazing. Yes.
That's at bedtime too.
You see the camera? Yeah.
The baby grows I know are ones with legs, but then of course this was in the UK when we had ours, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, well these are legless ones, isn't it? Right, well next up.
Oh, this is another pretty one. Is that the white way? Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, let me just pull the camera way back away from you. Yeah.
You don't have to use
you don't have to agree with it.
No, you don't have to use the leggings.
Now what are these? That's 6 to 9 months as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a kind of sailor outfit, isn't it?
They're second size clothes actually, aren't they? So
That's right.
I think that's lovely.
Do you?
Yeah, don't you think it's
I'll
lovely?
buy one for you.
That's lovely. And this is another gorgeous one. The same again. You don't have to wear the. You don't have to let the baby wear the legs.
Yeah, again that's 6 to 9. That's 6 to 9. Yeah.
The baby grows into it rather than grows and find it's too small for her.
Right. Here we are.
So. Here we are. Right.
Oh, shit. Here we are.
Yeah. When it lower down.
You'd have thought you could have modelled them, couldn't you?
They don't fit me.
Oh, damn.
Oh dear. I've had a right day today.
Oh, yes. A right day. It was lovely to talk to you both.
Oh, it was.
Yes, it was lovely to talk to you both.
I was finishing washing my hair, wasn't I? When
Yeah,
you came in
that's
here,
right. And if you just want to ring up and talk, Becky, we're usually available, aren't we?
We are, yes. We're always available, actually, aren't we?
Oh, always available. Yeah, the milkman will tell you that.
I thought it was fine.
Oh,
dear, oh dear.
So that's it then, is it?
It's been quite a reasonable day today, apart from now it's gone all cloudy and that.
Yeah, it's gone cloudy. I was going to do some gardening this afternoon.
Sunday's not the time of day, not the day to do a garden.
No, not my garden. Mm.
Yes, and Becky, I thought that was very funny of you. Ring it when I rang.
Yeah.
I rang them, didn't I?
That's right. Yeah.
And she said, "Hello, some Becky's Bakery or something." She said, "Yeah."
Becky's Bakery.
I think that did give it away, didn't it? Just did it. Oh dear, oh dear. No. Very funny. We like funny things, don't we?
We are funny things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speak for yourself. Oh, we do hope you get this soon, but it could look going to take about 2 to 3 weeks to get
Yeah,
done,
it could take at least a fortnight, possibly longer.
But then,
volcano.
But then, when they've got it, it won't take 2 to 3 weeks. They will have it then.
Will they?
Yeah.
You're bloody clever, you are.
No, even on my bad days I can do it.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, at the moment now it's Sunday, and we've just been talking to you. So now it's...
Now it's still Sunday. Had her all day, do we? Ah, bonus.
Have you had me all day?
Yeah, all day, yeah.
Dear.
Had to put up with you all
Dear,
day.
oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, yeah. That MSN was funny this morning because we were getting lots of feedback from our speakers. We don't normally get that much.
No.
I don't know what's going on with it.
I thought it would be their end, you see, because usually that noise comes
Because
from
our
their
speakers
end.
were making the noise. Echoing like mad it was.
Well, what other news have we got?
No, a lot.
No, not a lot. Mind you, we should have a lot, because things are happening over here, aren't they? We've got the election. Blah, blah, blah. We've got
The volcano.
volcano, yes, which is causing an awful lot of havoc around the country, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. And,
And also, we're giving you Lynn's number. You give her a ring sometime.
she'd love to talk to you.
Yes. Yeah.
We won't say that, you know, we...
No, we won't tell her.
We won't tell her, so it'll come as a surprise.
Yeah.
So just say, Tristram and Becky!
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear. We've run out of talk, haven't we?
Have you?
Yeah.
That'd be the first for you, wouldn't it? I
No,
better put it in my diary.
I think-
Pauline, stop talking for a second.
I think it was the second. Because I don't think I talked when I had my stroke, did I, for very long?
Oh, it wasn't long. It wasn't long. That was the first thing I recovered.
Oh, you are funny.
Not.
Isn't he
Tristram and
funny?
I were quite relieved, weren't we, lad? Peace at last we thought for a moment. And then she started talking again. Oh my God. Dear me.
Oh dear. Well, I really should write it down. I was going to write it down what I was going to say, but then we would have told you on the phone or...
This is the third time we've talked to them today.
It is, yeah, so...
Yeah.
And we send him texts, so, you know...
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I mean, most people would be the same running out of news, especially when not a lot of things happen to them.
Well, I asked Becky about bottles for the baby. She said she was going to breastfeed initially. See what happens.
Brilliant, yes.
I
Brilliant
said,
that you tried.
tell her about when you were in hospital and you tried, yeah.
Or we don't want that midwife or nurse.
That midwife, I couldn't think of the word midwife, yes.
I think it was
the matron.
The
It was the
midwife
matron.
was a lovely lady.
The midwife
she was
was
gorgeous.
fantastic, yeah.
But the actual matron or sister, I'm not quite sure what it was. The doctor was brilliant. He told all the mums to try to breastfeed, and I wanted to. And it was with Trina, it wasn't with Tristram, it was with me. She was me first, so I was a bit nervous, like most mums are to be, and I put her to, like, I cuddled her up, and she actually knew what to do, so I was lucky in that way.
Yeah, she'd read the manual, hadn't she?
Yeah. And she'd read all the leaflets, you know, I read, she read them too, you see, so she knew exactly what to do.
Carry on with the story, you're waffling. You're waffling, carry on with the story.
Don't know any other way. And she was brilliant. Most of the time, she didn't cry. She was as good as gold as a baby goes. But when this particular woman came into the ward, oh, she cried. Not very loud, but she cried. And this, we'll call her the sister, because I think there was another lady over her.
Right.
I remember. Anyway.
Tell the story.
I'm trying to remember it. It is nearly 40 years ago, you know.
It is. It's just like yesterday, isn't it? Now, will you tell the story?
I am trying to get to you. Anyway. It happened 3 or 4 times, and there was 2 other babies in the ward, because it was only a small ward, and they cried quite a lot. But not when this particular sister came into the ward. And she only saw Trina cry. And one day she said to me that I was starving my baby, and she got this bottle of cow's milk, and she stuck it in Tristram's mouth, in Trina's mouth, sorry, and she drank it. And she drank nearly the whole bottle, and she'd already had what I had as well. And I was absolutely near to tears by that time, you know, so I was quite down then, because I didn't really get down when I was pregnant, did I? But I was on that day, because I thought it was quite good that she'd fed well and she knew what to do, seemed to know what to do for a baby, and I was quite happy before. When she said that I was starving my baby, I thought, no, I'm not. I couldn't do a thing like that, would I? You know, so I was near to tears.
Bored. Get to the point.
But then the matron came along and the doctor, and I told him what had happened, and he went and gave her a bit of a rollicking. And I think it was more than a bit of a rollicking, he gave her a rollicking. And he told me to carry on breastfeeding. If I wanted to, it would be okay. And that made me happy. And the matron came along and she told me to keep breastfeeding. But when you came to see me in the evening, I cried, didn't I? I remember that. I remember crying, and I was all upset, and he was wondering why, you know, and he was probably worried, thinking, oh, you know, his baby things. And I was really upset because I wanted to keep breastfeeding her. And I did, and I carried on for what, was it 6 months? 9 months? Yeah. With our darling Tristram, that was brilliant. That was in a different hospital. It was also my second one. I knew what to do, and I knew, you know. And the only trouble was that we had with our baby son is he gulped his food, and then he went to sleep.
Probably still does. Don't you, Tris? Hey?
Yes.
But it went in the UK. They went through a phase in the National Health where they didn't like breastfeeding.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, don't breastfeed your baby.
Oh yeah.
And then
and now it's come back full circle, and breastfeeding.
Every 6 months it is.
Come on, breastfeeding is best. It's natural, isn't it?
But don't worry if you think you can't. You know, just try. That is the main thing.
When Anne had Sean, within a few days they put her in solids. Weird.
And Sean is only just a few days older, a few weeks older than Tristram, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, if Anne didn't believe in breastfeeding, no, woof, whap it straight away. Yeah.
Oh.
But everybody's different.
Everybody's
different.
You do
what you feel is right for
That's
you.
That's right.
That's the
for
important
you and the
thing.
baby, that's right.
the important thing, yeah. Doctors and nurses come and go. Mums stay there forever, so do what makes you feel happy.
Mums do if the kids want them to, don't they?
Yep, you don't take any notice of us because we're old people.
Who's old?
Well, I'm old and you're older.
I'm not old. I'm a teenager, as Uncle Derek says. He's a teenager.
Yeah, but I know arithmetic, Mama, and you're not a teenager, I assure you.
Can't I be?
No.
No?
No, you can't be a teenager.
A youngster?
You wouldn't want to be a youngster. They go out boozing all nights.
That's true. No, I don't want to do that.
Run around in short skirts, and that's just the men.
Go on, run around in short skirts.
No, I'm not going to run around. You're over that sort of thing.
Oh dear. When we come over, you'll have this all the time.
Not all the time. We'll ration it. I was telling Beck when you did your prenatal classes. Your belly.
Right.
Your belly.
That was a laugh, wasn't it?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, it was. Very embarrassing. They make you do these things. You see. I had to lie down on the floor, and then.
Why did you have to lie down on the floor?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, why did I? Because then we had to breathe in, go.
Oh, with breathing exercise. I said to Becky it was relaxing, but it was breathing.
Relaxing and breathing.
And breathing. Oh, two things at once. Multidextrous.
Yes.
Come.
Once you start being mums to be, they think you are.
Multi-talented,
yeah,
right. You've got to breathe and relax at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not easy, is it?
Because if I was on my stomach, then it wouldn't have made the noise so much.
No, but you can't lie on your stomach anyway. You're lying on your back, right.
On your back, yeah.
And what happened then?
And everyone was hush-hush. It was all quiet. And then all of a sudden my stomach started gurgling.
Glug, 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 glug. It makes a lot of noise, that time. It's all the tea you drink.
It's embarrassing when it's
Well, you
so
shouldn't drink
quiet.
any tea at all, and it will stop. I
Wash
don't
your
think
mouth.
I'm very popular at the moment.
Wash your mouth up with salt and water.
Salt and water. That's even worse than soap.
Soap and water.
All right. All right. What have I done to deserve that? God, you've done it.
Dear, oh dear.
Any other situation?
When I had Tristram, Trina came along and she bought a doll, I think. Yeah, she bought a dolly. And she did exactly what all the mums did. So that made the other mums laugh.
Dressed in a nurse's uniform.
That was when you came to see me and Tristram in Cosford, yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, that was very pretty, wasn't it? Oh, and we won't say because that might upset Tristram what happened at Cosford. Can we know?
No. No.
No, we won't say it.
He's going to be worried now.
Well, he knows, just a bit.
Never bother with an accident, don't worry about it.
No. Oh dear, oh dear.
Anything else funny happened to you when you were preggers?
Oh, lots of things funny.
We had to take a photograph of you with a cushion under your jumper because you didn't show.
Right,
You didn't look as if you were pregnant.
Yeah. And at work, on my last few days, I had to do a little dance around the floor, didn't I? Well, you weren't there, but I told you about it. Because they didn't believe I was pregnant, which was daft, because I had a smock on. I think the smock hid it most. And it did have a bump. Even with the first one, I had a bump.
Still got one of your smocks, haven't you?
I have actually, yeah.
The blue one. The one with spots on.
With white spots on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I might take it because it's nice and cool.
And we've got a white cot blanket, haven't we?
Yes. Oh, that's lovely.
We'll wash that up
yeah.
and bring that with us. A couple of things.
It was given to me as a new baby present, so, and I haven't used it very much, but we'll wash it up and bring it over. And you can throw it away or you can use it for your...
We've got a Welsh shawl.
Yeah, Tristram knows what that is.
Yeah.
Yes, he's been wrapped up in that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, he was 26 at the time. Sorry. Right.
Right. Yes, and Lynn will probably tell you all about her pregnancy and that, because the other day we were chatting away at pregnancy.
Yeah.
Weren't we? And what we did at the beginning and how we felt when we were having a boy or a girl. I didn't have feelings like that, did I? No. No. I just knew it was going to, with both of them, they were both going to be beautiful babies, and that's all. As long as they were healthy.
Matters, yeah. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as they're healthy.
I was happy that I got pregnant, and we both of them was.
Yeah.
We were in hysteria, weren't we?
We were hysterical, yeah. Sorry. Over the moon.
Over the moon.
Yeah. Oh, we were happy.
Yeah. And I did have a lot of worry with Tristram because we had halfway through. I was 4 months pregnant, and we had the knife attack, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, and I was frightened that the
Nottingham.
fellow would put the knife in just where Tristram lay, but luckily he did go eventually, and for all the worrying about if he's going to be all right, he was fine. He was a lovely, bonny, bouncing baby boy.
He still is. Still is, isn't he? He still is, aren't you, Tristram? You're still a lovely, body, bouncy baby boy.
He's still lovely.
And Bonnie.
Bonnie
and he bounces.
Well, you're the same. You're a lovely boy.
Oh
dear, oh dear.
Scottish ancestry coming out now.
Hey?
I don't know.
Got anything over there, have we? No.
Why?
I just thought of something.
What have you thought of?
I've forgotten now.
Yeah, that's a fleeting thought. They call that a fleeting thought. It just comes across your mind and disappears.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking about? Come on.
Talking about, when I was pregnant and when we were expecting the kids.
Right, yeah.
And it's just gone through.
It's gone,
yeah.
Completely.
Perhaps I will remember in a few months, and tell you then.
See if I can find it somewhere. It's gone. Fleeting thought it's gone up into the atmosphere and the airplanes can't find it.
Well, the airplanes aren't up there.
That's why they can't find it.
They're down, they're all grounded.
They are all grounded.
Yeah.
All grounded.
So, what about when you were a little boy?
When I was pregnant, I had lots of stories to tell when I was pregnant, I tell you.
Tell us then.
It was phantom pregnancies. That's what it was.
That's what fellas get, isn't it?
No, we just go to work.
Aww.
That's what, when your waters burst, we call the ambulance, put in the ambulance, you went off to the hospital and I went off to work.
That's true, yes. Not with Trini, didn't you? Went back to bed.
Yeah, but the next day I went to work.
Yeah, the next day.
Yeah, I had to work.
Yeah, when...
With Tristan, I had to stay at home for Trina.
That's true,
yeah. But I mean, with Trina, I had to go to work.
Yeah. And you...
I rang the hospital, and the nurse says that, go back in half an hour. Go back in half an hour, and she was born.
Just in that half an hour. And then, when we came home, when I brought Trina home, we put her in the cot, made a cup of tea for you and me, and then you went to work, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he left me there when...
No choice. Earn money. You got to earn money.
I
In those days,
dear.
you couldn't take time off.
I thought, oh dear, am I going to manage? You know, what the hell?
Because your mum hadn't given you any lessons, did she? No.
Oh dear, and I'd never even held a baby before then. I was a bit
Naive.
bit scared, I have to admit. Yeah. But it all, you know, once the baby comes, it all
works, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it works together.
I was putting a nappy on Trina. I mean, it's always things happen to Trina. Putting a nappy on her, and I got the safety pin and
stuck it in your bum.
And I screamed, running upstairs, a couple upstairs, and I shouted, "I've hurt my baby! I've hurt my baby!" And I came down and said, "No, it's fine." And she was glugging. Oh dear.
Yes, you panicked, didn't you?
I did. Oh, Becky, I did panic then. Oh,
yes, you didn't have any help from anybody, did you?
I had help from you.
Yeah, but I mean, my parents were living away from the area at the time, and your mum and dad were in Australia.
Yeah.
So it was just us two. We had to get on with it.
But we did have a book called, what was that book called?
Dr. Spock.
Dr. Spock, yeah.
Dr. Spock, a very good book.
Yes, we brought the kids
Very
up
sensible.
on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We tried risks, but they preferred eating the book.
You are funny.
No, I'm not.
I think you are. There are times when you're very funny.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Very funny. Oh, dear. All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's about it. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you going to finish up or what?
I like talking to him, but there's nothing much to say, is there? So.
Well, you always find something to say.
Oh, I do like these though. Yeah. Yes, I think we did a good energy.
Well, we'll see. We'll take them, and then hopefully everybody likes them. If they don't, they don't. There's nothing
Well,
we
we
can
hope
do.
the baby likes them. Becky,
Babies don't know the difference. Babies won't say, "Oh no, I want to wear this. I don't want to wear that." The babies don't make a choice.
Excuse me, I think we'll find that babies do like these things.
Rubbish, how do they know?
Because they feel comfortable in them. And their mums and dads are happy.
Right. I'm told, I've been told. I don't know what I've been told, but I've been told something. A lot of rubbish, I think.
Well, it's 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock and it's getting a little dark in here.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, we got the lights
Okay,
on too.
we'll shut up shop. Hold on a second, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye to you both.
Lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, and it'd be even lovelier when we come over and we see you face to face.
Okay then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Love you both.
Bikini on or whatever and go on the beach and splash around and fighting the dolphins. You've got to do something for your living. You can't just go over there and sit.
Well, I still
Can't be like your mum and dad, take you up to your bed and stare at the cupboard.
No, I don't want to do that either.
Saying there's a baby up there.
So I want to do that. I don't want to go the way my mum and dad went.
Well, they went west, did they? No, they went east. They went east.
No, I don't. I wouldn't like that for you and me. You see, don't mind dragging you, but I wouldn't.
You don't mind dragging me over there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want that to happen to us.
But we've got to do something, Pauline. We can't. I mean, at the moment, we can't do anything here because you're preparing to go over there. But once we get over there and we get a place of our own and settle, you've got to start doing something. You can't just sit like your mum and dad and just go to the shops every day, is what we do here. You've got to do something.
We'll do something.
You've got to get your head around something. You know, build roads, railways, dig ditches, something like that. You know, anything to get yourself occupied. Well, I watch television.
Oh, don't you want to get occupied?
Excuse me? Oh, I'm bloody rest. I'm occupied now.
What is that? Occupied Germany or occupied France?
No, occupied Paul, because I'm always being used.
I don't think so.
Oh, dear me. You enjoying this conversation? Because we're making up as we're going along here, you know.
We are actually. We haven't got a clue.
Spike Milligan never had problems like this.
I think he did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
That's why he went mad.